Wife done got too pricey for a Cadillac, too icy to be fighting, too godly for a battle rap.
One of my favorite of the top 6. I got the first see him at King of Diamonds. Put on crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. And that's when I was like, oh, EFB. Like, I didn't even know you was already in the system, working and doing what you're doing. But you've been doing your thing. You've been climbing. Every time you get in that stage, you put on. You know what I'm saying?
I do try, my nigga. I appreciate that though.
I gotta say, today, man, you got to face, 3 of the legends from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? What was and you got to team up with, the top 6, 3 of the top 6. You know what I'm saying? Or 2 of the top 6. What was this experience like for you today, man?
For one, all the people that was hating when they first saw this shit on the card, I want y'all to hate on this shit when y'all watch it.
Yeah.
That shit was one of the most entertaining battles that we've seen in a minute, bro. Like that, the whole concept is different.
Facts.
The fact that like you got elements of new versus old, you know what I'm saying? Classic versus new classic shit. I felt like that shit was dope. Every single person involved did their shit. They did what we were supposed to do. I'm glad with the outcome, bro. I'm happy and yeah, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
Personally, like even myself, I didn't speak about it, but like I was one of them people that was like, oh, they doing it one round. What is this? It's a cheap 3-on-3.
People,
yeah.
I feel like certain people had genuine like curiosity about it, but then I feel like certain people was just hating on it.
Got you.
Like not liking it. So those are people I'm talking about.
I'm here to say though, it turned out better than what I thought that it could be. You know what I'm saying?
Crowd,
in my mind, I wanted it to be like all 3 y'all rapping together, this, that, and the third. But I like the concept of like y'all being able to nitpick and do y'all thing. I was like, okay, you know what? This is actually dope.
And I'm just glad like for URL to be doing this shit for so long and to be a part of something that's never been done before on URL. That shit is like an honor within itself. So just to be a part of that experience, that shit was dope. Like obviously, you want to win, but I was more so just proud to be a part of that moment than the outcome of the battle.
I'm not gonna lie. You and O-Red popped it off first. I feel like the crowd was like when Smack, he a shit starter. He's like,
facts.
Who won?
That's a fact.
He went straight to the gusto. He like, nigga,
who won?
And I feel like a lot of people was leaning towards you
That's a fact.
versus that O-Red one.
I'm glad, and I got my own personal gripes with my own performance, but I'm glad that it was like received how it was. I'm glad people had me winning the round. Cause that was, that's my job. I was supposed to go in there with my round, support my brothers and shit. Felt like my niggas did they shit. They stood in front of some of the best versions recently of some of the best niggas who ever been on URL. So you got win or loss, you got to give niggas they credit for like not only standing in front of that shit, but putting up numbers against that shit. You feel me? So yeah, shout out Ease and shout out Authentic, my nigga. We didn't hear each other's rounds until this morning.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's a fact.
And y'all didn't really have to necessarily.
We didn't really have
just had to make sure y'all handled y'all business.
Just to make sure we didn't have like, you know what I'm saying, double bars.
Got you.
We didn't hear each other's rounds until this morning. So and once we heard, we was like, oh yeah, we good, bro.
Now the second, like you and O-Red definitely did your thing. I think O-Red he tried to kill you in there. I feel like he was kind of fighting with the crowd a little bit.
Right.
Hey, let's move up just in case they move up. I feel like my bad. He tried to fight with the crowd a little bit too much, and that kind of like, it seemed like it threw his momentum off.
Right.
But he definitely was trying to kill you in there.
I felt like his momentum in the beginning was a lot stronger than it was towards the end. But I definitely felt like he had some shit. He had a lot of shit that I did like. I had to act like I didn't like that shit. But nah, like if anybody that know me, they know O-Red is one of my favorite niggas of all time.
Dope. That's fire.
I won a 3-round battle, and I'm glad this was like a prelude to that because now people want to. Like I'm pretty sure people want to see that 3 rounds.
Yeah, you and O-Red in the volume. He's like one of the king of the volumes too. So it's like, and I see what you've done in a small room too.
Performances in the volume.
Facts.
And that's where I want.
And we don't got to worry about his voice and none of that shit. Straight bars.
That's where I want. Yeah, that's where I want to.
That's the
certain battles I won on stage, but that's a very particular battle that I won in the small room. So volume.
Okay, so you with the smoke because that's a very dangerous O-Red. That's not the same type of O-Red on the stage.
But that's what I want. You feel me? Like for the niggas who I hold in really high regard, I wouldn't feel right battling them niggas under any like handicap circumstance or I want that shit to be as even as possible so that the winner or the outcome and shit is like clear as day. You feel me? Ain't no bullshit. So like that's a battle I want to earn the win. I don't want to just, you know what I'm saying, get an advantage because it's on stage. I feel like if it is on a bigger stage, I feel like I would have an advantage because I'm more of a performer, but I want to see Red in his full element, so I would only take that battle in the
Fire. Now that second round, Ars versus Ease. Ease did good. I'm not,
bro.
Ease did good.
Regardless of how you feel, who won that round,
okay.
I felt like, and this is me personally, I felt like those were the best rounds from each side in the second round. I think
Ease was fire.
I think Ease had the best, like it was received the best out of all three of us, and I felt like the same for Ars on that side.
I don't know. I felt like you might have had the best round out of you. But I mean, maybe just my vantage point.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like
point of view, I felt like Ease damn near like was knocking shit out the whole time. Like, and I'm glad that like what looked like might have been our strongest round stood in front of what was for sure the strongest round.
I ain't gonna lie.
Ars was wild.
Yo, what's up with that, man? I know you was standing there like, okay.
Cause I know I had to bark, you know what I'm saying? Ars be on this, you know what I'm saying? He on this bully, so you know what I'm saying? We had to bark, we couldn't stand down and shit like that, but like my nigga.
Real shit.
Yeah, I knew I was iffy. I ain't gonna know, like, cause I knew Suge gonna do his shit. I knew Ray was gonna do his shit. But Ars lately's been, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been like a coin flip. Sometimes he's old Ars, sometimes it's like
he was back in that bag.
Vintage Ars. So
He really was.
I'm glad we have that in this battle because that shit is gonna have replay value. And shout out to Ease for putting up numbers against that shit, bro. A lot of niggas would have ran, fold over and died in that round, bro. That was a vintage Ars, bro.
What you thought about Authentic having to, you know, come after that round? Like, cause that was that was really tough.
Very.
To like really like gain
tough,
back
bro.
that. Cause it's like you had to do more than what he just did to really.
And he did it step by step. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm saying I felt like his round might have been the strongest just because of the fact that like he had consistent like hits throughout the entire time. It wasn't no like dry spots or like. I felt like, yeah, I'm glad that went the way it went.
Gotcha.
I'm glad that like them niggas might have had like the best back and forth out of each round, out of all of them, bro.
All right, bet I'll see you out there. All right. And Suge, you know, I feel like it might have been a little choppy, but he brought the energy though. Like he had the energy.
That nigga getting a reaction off his first setup is like.
As soon as he walked out, was crazy.
That shit is wild, bro. So like, but again, I'm glad Authentic did his shit. He did his numbers against it, regardless of what niggas had winning that round. I'm more so glad that my niggas like stood the test. You feel me? Because it's like a lot of niggas in these exact same situations, whether it be like the top, whether it be the 3-on-3 shit, battle niggas like Chilla Jones and JC, battle niggas like Rum Nitty and Danny Myers, battle niggas like Holmesy the God, like a lot of other niggas would get beat clear on these stages. And whether niggas have us losing or not, we're putting up numbers. So it's like niggas can't like slight us on that at all, bro. I'm glad my niggas, I do my job, but I'm glad my niggas, I don't have to worry about none of my other top 6 niggas when it comes to doing their part and doing their job. So like I'm surprised to be a part of this
business, man. I think Saflea, he went crazy today. You know what I'm saying? Klutz
sit in front of arguably the best Danny this year.
The bar, yeah, Danny.
And that said, I think niggas gotta understand, and Chilla Jones too, JC too, Holmesy too.
Facts.
When niggas go against us, look at how they're writing.
Oh yeah, no, they trying to kill
Look at how
y'all.
they're performing, and that should tell you how these niggas look. It's not just, oh, these are new niggas, I'm a wild on. No, they gotta be coming with some of the best shit they've had in a while, or they know it's gonna look crazy. That's why these niggas are rapping the way they rapping. And it's like, it's an honor to even know, like, win or lose, these niggas is rapping like this shit.
Yeah, they trying to kill y'all.
That shit means something when you know how being a battle rapper is. And you're like, oh man, I could beat this nigga with my light shit. But you know, no, this nigga could potentially get me out of here. I gotta go crazy. And it's like, it's a sign of respect. It's like the utmost sign of respect in the sport. You feel me?